Meet Toyota Hawaii's lineup, proudly giving UH Athletics a lift. Try both the 2020. Aloha. Hey, Jay Berlin. Hey, Debbie. Aloha. So, hey, Ace. Aloha. How you doing, buddy? I just wanted to come on here and get some feedback from all you guys on basically where this channel goes. Of course, he's not done with you with social media, so I guess there's always that. He went on today. Hey, Leanie, Ryan, aloha. To his Facebook bullshit. Still can't take responsibility for him being terminated. Of course, it's still YouTube's fault and it's still the trolls' fault. It's those evil, awful trolls. And because they complained, he doesn't get it. He just doesn't get it. Yeah, my backup though is my original channel is all original content. And I do have that to fall back on. And that has just as many subs as this channel. So, I'm not losing anybody because most people are subbed to both. I guess I'll leave this one. If anybody wants a certain subject or something to be discussed or, to get some feedback on, I guess, I'll leave it for that. But he also said, well, I'm going to be watching YouTube. I'm not going to be posting anything, blah, 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 blah. So there'll be other platforms. Hey, Jan, aloha. Super Serial, aloha. NM, aloha. Matt, aloha. Jero, aloha. So, it's just going to be, hey, Orange Tabby, aloha. It's just kind of going to be, when we want to discuss something, or hey, Penny, the suspension goes to the front end, and that would be terminated. Well, that's kind of one of the things here is we got robbed, you guys. We got robbed from seeing the Lisa Marie implode. Hey, Botter. To see the Lisa Marie on her last leg. I guess there's always Facebook for that, but he'll never have the following like he did here. Hey, Jay Berlin, aloha. He's got a phone interview next week. Well, this is Monday. Next week is how far away? Maybe it's to be a Santa Claus. Oh shoot, I gotta plug my. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of battery. Hold on. I haven't had this stupid thing plugged in all week. It's almost dead. Hold on. Okay, there we go. All right, now it's back. I was wondering why is my screen fading? But there's a couple of. Oh, yeah, I know he'll find a way. He thinks that Twitter, might be, but Twitter doesn't compare to YouTube as a place that's, for me, Twitter, I'm having a hard time with it because I just recently went back on it and tried to figure it out. I'm confused. I don't know how to, I figured out how to make a comment, and I've kind of figured out how to see other comments. But, it's for me, it's not user friendly. Facebook, I could really care less about Facebook anymore. Basically, it was a way for me to keep in touch. But there's other ways now, so it's not a big, not a big deal. He tries Twitch, he'll be gone in a week. Yeah, see, all these, you guys know all these other platforms he speaks of. I don't. I just don't spend that much time. And actually, I spent the whole day at the beach again. Spent yesterday at the beach, spent today at the beach. Charlene posted his Facebook Live today. Yeah, a couple other people did too. And that's what he's hoping for. He's hoping that you will play it here on YouTube because it still gives him a platform. It still gives him a way to pay your taxes to your king. Seeds, I think that's a wonderful idea. And I do go out. On my original channel, it's all about Hawaii. That's why I separated the two long ago. This is my bitch and complain channel, and my other channel is my Hawaii channel, and they're separate. He on BitChute, no, but there are videos of him. I don't know if he has a presence there, but I know his videos do. Hey, Chronic, aloha. Hey, Christina, aloha. But it kind of goes back to giving him a voice. He still has it. If you guys, what would you call it? Replay, I guess, his Facebook stuff. It still gives him a presence on YouTube. Hey, aloha, Monkey Boy. But he'll find a way. He's got an awful lot of time on his hands. He's still in the same parking lot that he was 2 weeks ago. And it's going to get pretty darn cold pretty darn quick. Why is he applying for jobs in a place where he doesn't want to be and that he can't spend the winter? Where's the logic in that? And you might say, well, I'm giving him a platform here because we're talking about him. Well, we're talking about him. He just, the subject is him, but he's really not getting, Daily Motion. He's going to try everyone to see if he can get traction. And he won't get traction on the other ones because, frankly, we don't care. At least I don't, and he's desperate. Yeah, he is. He is. And here's how his interview is going to go. What was your last job, sir? Well, I'm a YouTube celebrity, but YouTube fired me for no reason. I didn't break terms of service or community guidelines. That's the way the interview is going to go. He doesn't have any work history. Well, he has the trucking job, but who wants to admit that you were the only one of 4,000 that ever washed out? So there's that. Well, and here's the thing with Facebook, okay? He said he found Patrick on Facebook. Well, now if you have a problem with him, folks, I suggest it's a great time to go over and let Facebook know that he met said young, underage, allegedly, my opinion, person on Facebook. That he's also, he is, let me put these words right. he's using Facebook to attract young people. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, that would be great, Seeds. I know that the night it happened, I know of a couple people who actually did inform Facebook of it. Now, whether I don't know how far it went from there, I don't know. But yeah, so even him getting a job is going to be really difficult because no work history in the last 5-6 years, a very negative presence on social media, both as Elvis Travels and Zaya. So, and employers and recruiters, they look at your social media. To them, that's a better tool than an interview. Is they go look at your social presence and see, you know, are you who you say you are, for one? Do you have any history that would not look well to the company that he's applying for? Well, we all know the answer to that. Oh, he already has a warrant. Well, you know, there's some reason. Yeah, king of all things. Good grief, isn't that the truth? Good God. You know, good luck in these times of people, you know, we've got a 25% unemployment rate right now. Who are they gonna hire? Somebody with recent work history or somebody with no work history? Well, that's easy. And he can't take the negative things off of social media because it's always going to be there. Once you put it out there, it's there. You can't reel it back in. Hold on, I got it. And you know, Mr. X did make a prediction. Mr. X said, give him 5 years and he'll implode. Well, I think this month was his 5 years being being a nomad, you know, living on the road, begging for my money. And he says, I made YouTube lots of money. Compared to who? PewDiePie? No. Sniper Wolf? No. Hey, Trace and Tracy, aloha. Hey, Kitten Cat. Oh yeah, credit is shot too. Yeah, they look they look at everything now. They look if you've been evicted from a home. They look at your credit score. They basically want a blood sample and a DNA sample, you know. And because of those, he has even more challenges than the average person looking for a job. For one, he has no stable home. He's a nomad. He lives wherever he lays his head is his home. You know, employers don't want that. You know, because your life in itself is not stable. Like a cockroach, right? The flying ones. Hey, J Money, aloha. You know, but really, what is he going to do? He says he has a phone interview. What, to who? What? Where? Hey, I see aloha. I think so too, free to travel. I think YouTube, I think Facebook is, just because Facebook is structured a little different than YouTube. And personally, I think YouTube is on the out, because they are now censoring so much of their content that one of my friends put on, what word did she use? She used one of their buzzwords, and they sent her a message saying that that comment is not allowed, and if you continue to use that word or that phrase, your account will be terminated on Facebook. And I kind of went, whoa. So they're super sensitive. And Facebook, you can't make money on Facebook. Yeah, I saw it, John. Still can't take responsibility for anything that he did to cause him to lose his channels. Yeah, and there you go, Leanie. A Florida ID, no permanent address. He probably uses Illinois for his passport because that's where he was when he applied for it. So, good luck. And he can't even be a Santa Claus this year, and he shouldn't be. But they're not going to do the holidays up like they have in the past. So, and even a bell ringer for the red kettle, there's not even that. Well, Jay, yeah. Who would hire him? Nobody that I know, Vicky. He has no references. Hold on. Let me mute that side. Oh, it was our fault that the friendship between him and Rosie? No. He's the only one that doesn't know what happened or refuses to acknowledge what happened. And what happened was he became so nasty toward her, telling her what to do, how to do it, blah, 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 blah. Stop it. We already went for a walk. Go. Well, J Money, that's that too. I know you blocking trolls in your Facebook. How pathetic do you have to be that you have to block people in your Facebook page? And he's never going to get anywhere until he acknowledges first to himself, because the rest of us, it really doesn't matter. But he needs to admit to himself that he did that all by himself. He's the one who got his channel terminated. It wasn't Rosie, it wasn't me, it wasn't Kitten Kat, it wasn't anybody else. It wasn't Sig, it wasn't anybody else. It was him. And because he thought he was untouchable, that he mass flagged 129 videos and tried to copyright a video that Rosie had made. It was her content. And it's like, who does that? And then doesn't want to first admit to themselves that they had any hand in his demise. Well, it is what it is. And I guess the reason really doesn't matter, because it was the outcome that should have happened long ago. He shouldn't have been given the second chance to have that channel, have a second channel, have that monetized. And how he did that and how he had the 400 or 4,000 watch hours is still the mystery. And I really, really want to find out how he did that. Oh, his stupidity goes, it's off the chart, you know. Yeah, good riddance to bad rubbish. Exactly. Yep. He renewed his security license April 18th. Now it's good through May 31st, 2021. Well, Punisher, even if he did that, he has no work history. And the last job he had, the trucking company, he washed out. One of the only one in 4,000 to ever not pass and complete their training. Oh God, Johnny's channel. Good grief. That's another thing I want to talk about. Okay. Put in the side chat, yes, if you saw the video that that Johnny on the spot put up with Tasha's picture on the dartboard. Just give me a yes if you've seen it. And we'll go from there. Will you stop? Jeez, it's like having a 2-year-old in the house. But how disturbing was that? I mean, who does that? Who puts somebody's face and then misgenders? So as far as I'm concerned, Joni better never complain about somebody misgendering her or him for whatever that may be. And that, talk about somebody got a screw loose on that one. Yeah, I know it's mental illness. Yeah, and quickly deleted it. But of course, once you put it out there, it's caught. There's people out there that just sit and wait for somebody to put a video up so they can download it, because they know they're gonna dirty delete it. Well, PD, it was who knows, Blenda, who knows? I mean, started out as Johnny and now as Joni. So connect the dots. Hey, Savannah, aloha. Oh, that his front tooth being broken, that happened months ago. We all think that Janum popped him in the mouth. His sister. Oh, Bergs, I don't even want to go there. Good God. Another one who just needs to get off YouTube. When he disrespected his parents and screamed at his mother, and God knows what happens when the video is off. Oh, he needs 10,000 members. Good luck with that one. And Brad Silverdog put a video out today saying, you know, his face looked weird. Well, the reason why, when you do anything on Facebook, it's done with the front or the back facing camera. So everything is opposite. It's like a mirror image. So we're all used to his right side kind of droopy and kind of, he's got kind of that, you know, little twitch in his cheek or his lips. And that's why it looks so different, because it was the mirror image. And if you've noticed on the Facebook one, he's not sitting in the passenger seat. He's sitting in the driver's seat, and it's just flipped around. And you know, that's where that one. Oh, it looked a whole lot worse today, though. And I think that's why, is because the image is a mirror image. It does look different because we're used to seeing it the correct way. And then when it does that mirror image, our minds just kind of subconsciously go, something's not right. Yeah, seeds, I know. It's there's a whole plethora of those folks around. Yeah. And it's just flipped around. Well, that's why his face looks distorted, because you're not used to seeing it that way. That's why that's why it looks so different. No, I don't even want to go there about him. Oh, it shipped more? Wow. I guess Los Algodones isn't on the menu for this winter. Oh, okay. Well, see, you guys are paying more attention than I am. I could really care less. Oh, the video was go to Botter. Botter had it had the whole thing today. So if you go to BOTTOR, Botter, BOTTOR, he has his video, and that way you don't give him the views on Facebook. Well, you know, and the other thing is too is I tried, Brad Silverdog tried. There's more than a few of us who tried to tell him, you need to think about getting to JOB. But oh, we're just trolls. We don't know anything. And now, you know, he's eaten up his savings, you know, the special account that nobody's supposed to know about but Mr. X, wink wink, nudge nudge. But why hasn't he gone back to Illinois? There's got to be a reason. Yeah, Roger Brown too. Yep. There's got to be a reason. And I think that he's wanted for questioning. And what, you might ask? Well, yeah, there you go, Ace. Thank you. Oh, I can tell you, Leanie, and Joe King had the answer. He was the only one that was so blunt enough to say the answer. That, okay, he likes to squat. You know, he doesn't like the porcelain. Um, he's too big to do it in the aisle of the Lisa Marie. Um, so you can put two and two together and figure out the bottom line. I could paint a picture, but it would be quite disturbing. Hey, Trigger Chimp, aloha. Well, that's my kitten cat exactly. That's what I'm thinking. It's like, all right, for one, here's the facts. Fact number one is the Lisa Marie probably won't make it out of town. There's probably issues with that he hasn't shared, but it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure it out. The second thing is now he has no income and therefore no gas money. He's not going to travel now because that'll eat away at his savings. The third is, and this is hypothetical, that he is wanted. Hey, Susie by the Sea, aloha. He is wanted by the authorities in Cook County. And probably the biggest one is that he has nowhere to go. Where's he going to go? He didn't plan far enough ahead to have that. He wanted to live day by day. Well, when you live day by day, this is the shit that happens. Is that he's basically stuck. And winter's coming and it's coming fast. He has money to buy coffee? Well, yes, he does. Unless he takes that cup and goes in for a refill, or, whatever he does. But my thinking is that he just doesn't have anywhere to go. And the van won't make it anywhere. He probably has, Leanie. Oh, I was wondering that because I noticed that Wisconsin had a surge of COVID. So Chicago added Wisconsin travel to its emergency travel order. Requires a 14-day quarantine. Well, then there's that. Elvis Travels net worth $2,800. Travel income. Well, has a November court date. Wow. Hold on. What is going on out there? Oh, stop it. Come on. Usually don't have big trucks come up my road. Mainly because they can't make it up here. course he's lurking. Of course he is. Well, that Kim, what's her name? Kim Howell. That's another person that you just want to shake your head like, what? Well, I know you're not the real Elvis, so you can stay. Because you spelled woo right. He doesn't know how to spell woo. It's W-U-U-U-U-U-U-U. Woo. Yeah, she was a piece of work. Another one who doesn't think they've ever done anything wrong. Oh, that's right, King of all things. I forgot about that. Somebody to keep him warm. Here, Elbow, just crawl up underneath her left titty. Here you go. Oh, she commented? Really? Huh. I'll have to go back and look. Hmm. Well, she can have him, you know. Hey, Roger, aloha. 25 views, 3 followers in one video. That's hilarious. Oh, good grief. BMW. Oh, good. Well, you know, at BMW, they'll keep all their secrets. You know, they're gonna rat you out or anything. Called me a stalker. Okay, right? Oh, I'm a stalker. Well, let me tell you how the photos come about. The photos come about is because the person taking said photos works right where he's at. And basically every day they go to work. And um, you know, how can you stalk someone when they're a public figure and out in public? No, BMW is it. Well, Shadow, at least he has experience in that field. Oh, shoot. Good grief. Well, you know, Kim Howell can say whatever she wants about me, but she better stay in her own lane because people don't take kindly to people who abuse children. You know, there's that. Hmm. Do I have new photos in my inbox? Oh, I just might. Nope, no new photos today. They must be their day off. But I have a lot more photos. I've just not shared them. Right? I'm a YouTube celebrity. I'm known all over the world. Yeah, I could do that, Leanie, but you know, who's really watching? You know, there's a core group of us who still have caste, and we'll use that to you know, plan, plot, contrive, conceive our, you know, muscles to gossip, eliminate, or whatever you want to do. Oh, that one, Leanie? Oh, yes. We can talk about that one. Hmm. How can you be a YouTube celebrity without a YouTube channel? I love it. Excellent, excellent point, Savannah. Ah. No, I'm not. I don't have to share everything. The reason I did is because so many people are going, well, he must be in jail or something. Well, he must be that. No, he's still polluting Manitowoc. You know, he's still and actually where he was parked in the last picture is exactly the place he was parked when he threw the nasty bag into the ditch. Okay. They're onto him there. They know who he is, and he's wearing out his welcome very quickly. Of course, he is that conceited. He's that much of a idiot that he will Google his own name. But you know, there's other channels talking about that Dolly Lolly person, whatever her name is, Donna Lolly, whoever, you know. Do I want to sink my teeth into that? No. Do I want to bore you guys with that? No. Because frankly, she's nothing but a liar anyway. So, um, and I've seen the name around for quite a while, but it was always with the generic icon, you know, the little stick figure and the um just the generic one. Right, Roger? Right. Yeah. Well, he's just not that bright. He doesn't get it. Well, yeah, his Elvis travels will live on. Zaya will not. Um, and all it's going to the only videos that are still out there are the negative ones that he can't get rid of, no matter how hard he tries. Yeah, I saw that, Ace. She did. She like I thought she was gonna stroke out. Bombshell was like, you know, the claws were out and the fur was flying, and but yeah. So this channel, you know, you can always email me if there's a subject you want to discuss or go into in depth, and you know, but as far as content for this channel, I'm probably not going to do it because I have my original channel, and that's where all my Hawaii is. People say you have no content. Yeah, I do. And Ace, can you put that link up there? I've got too many things running on my laptop to do it. And I don't even remember how. So, yeah, if you could help me out with that, that'd be great. Can we just, well, we can discuss it. Will we understand it? Maybe, D drive is the only viable alternative to the tubes. Well, he's going to have to start all over again. And what he has to realize is that, yes, the trolls were the driving force. It wasn't him and what he tried to put out there, because his channel was 95% trolls in the first place. Email. All right. Okay, there it is. Yeah, you could do either one. Oh, to my original channel, Ace. Yeah, you just put Colleen Aloha and they'll both come up. It's not too hard. But yeah, that channel goes back to gosh, 2015. No, he doesn't. SW, he doesn't get the whatever he does. People are going to find it. It's like the needle in the haystack. People will spend hours and hours and hours looking on different platforms for him. Why? Because they can. Why? Because they don't want him to gain any traction anywhere else. Yeah, keep the chickens quiet. Good luck. I don't know if the frogs will be out tonight. It's not even 5 p.m. here, so it's early. Thank you, Ace. Well, so what if they don't care about Hawaii? I don't care. And no offense taken, Oh God, calling about expired warranties. I'm so sick and tired of those calls. Because I got a new phone and a new phone number, and it's like, really, it's like the day I got it, I had like 3 missed calls, and they were all from somebody trying to tell me they wanted to sell me a extended warranty. Well, nobody's going to give me an extended warranty. My truck has over 150,000 miles on it as it is. So, there's that. Doorstop. How many? You want fries with that? Can I supersize it for you? He can't count past 10. He'd have to take his slippers off. Paperweight? Yeah. Oh no, I don't give many info. No. And they even say, if you would not like to receive these calls in the future, press whatever. And it's like you do, and it disconnects you. So you can't say, don't call me anymore. And I'm on a do not call list. Whatever good that does. Warranty expired. I don't even have a car. Right? Oh, crash test dummy. There we go. Right? I guess he could work for Border Patrol and go into the tunnels under the border, He could do that. He could be the canary in the coal mine. Well, Tracy, he'd take a bite out of it before it ever got to the customer. So, or, oh, it fell on the ground. Oh, don't throw it away. I'll eat it. Kind of thing. But even if he does get a job, do you really think he's going to tell anybody? Yeah, he will. He's that dumb. What am I thinking? Well, I guess he could. Winter's coming, and I bet that there's probably snow shoveling jobs that he could do. But that's physical manual labor, and well, that's not going to work. Yeah, stop sign. Well, I think he could be a snowbank marker, for the plow truck, so they know where they can plow and where they can't. Just stand there, sir. Don't move for the next 5 months, and you'll get paid at the end of that 5 months. Well, that's it, Misty. It's all those variables, you know. Well, Pablo, yeah, and let me just say this, if Johnny on the spot is dumb enough to hire him, like he said, you need to hire me for your, you know, to be the corporate security guard at your house. Make sure no trolls come on. Okay. Yeah, he does like those snow cones, huh, Hop? Can he get paid through PayPal? I don't know. I don't know if employers do that. I've been retired for 10 years. I don't know. He had a CDL. He does not have a CDL. Not only that, he's got no references with the trucking company because he owes them money. Good grief. Hold on. Okay. And that was 2 years ago, Tracy. He'd have to have another medical clearance. He'd have to start from scratch and do all the training all over again. But then any employer that would even think about hiring for a trucking job is going to contact Pride. And he washed out. He even his own nephew, outed him on that. That would be a good one to put up, Ace, is the look at his resume again. Yeah, but don't put it out there. Don't give him a clue. Don't give him a link to his own resume, because even on that, he never had a job for more than a year. That Blue Bunny bubblegum snow cone. Yep. He owes the trucking company money because he didn't finish his training. I mean, he doesn't train for free. They charge people to go through their training program. Yeah, I can do it in Cast. Yeah. Well, good luck with him getting any kind of trucking job, because guess what's coming? Winter. And guess who can't drive in the rain? And guess who refuses to drive in the snow? Any guesses? Yeah, you got to go through the program at least, and they, they're going to call them, and Pride's going to laugh in their face, goes, "Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah. Mhm. We know who he is." But if he would have just stuck with that and not be so entitled and not to be such a dick, he would not be in the position he is right now. Charge him back. Yeah, exactly, Ace. And Narsa lost his job because of him too. Is he applying for Social Security disability? For what? What's his disability? Being a jerk? He can try all he wants, but the fact is that he doesn't have a condition or an illness that he would qualify for Social Security disability. He's not disabled. He's just lazy. And you can't get disability for just being lazy. It doesn't work that way. Oh, Tracy, that you have to don't use the on Cast. Don't use the app. Just go in under a Google search and it comes up, and it's much easier. I don't use the app anymore, and I don't use the shortcuts because they just suck. Yeah, he did. Yep, he lost his job because of his uncle. Yeah, right, Leanie? Yeah, and he has no documented health history. Um and you have to have history with a doctor or clinic, or who. Really? You're going to keep marking at me? You are one sassy, sassy boy. Good grief. He's like having a 2-year-old. Go lay down. Go, we'll go in a minute. Go in a minute, come on. Jeez. Yeah, it's really hard. And then you have to stop it. And then you have to get a go. Don't try to hide from me, you little turd. Yeah, you little turd. Yeah, and then you got to get an attorney because you can't because they automatically, unless you're dying and you're in hospice, they won't give you disability on the first go round. You have to be denied, and then you have to file through an attorney, because the legality of it, it's a long drawn out process. I did it for my ex years and years ago, and it was a royal pain in the ass. What? Well, I'm gonna have to get off here. My sidekick decides that he wants to be the center of attention. And well, he kind of is. So I'll come back periodically here if there's something to talk about, if there's information to share or whatever. But other than that, I'm just going to keep my other channel going. And I'm really glad I separated the two when I did. And so, all right, everybody, take care. Have a wonderful week. Wear your masks. That's our first line of defense. And until next time,